I got this Xbox 360 from Marketplace. Last time we got the shell cleaned up, now let's tackle the inside. The camera doesn't do it justice fully, but this thing is disgusting. Whatever that bug was in the last video, I think was a one-off because I didn't see anything else. And this Xbox is lucky that it's mine and I bought it because when people send me consoles that have bugs in them, I deny service immediately. I just can't mess around with that. It's not worth the risk. People wonder why consoles are such a hot spot for cockroaches, but it actually makes sense. Cockroaches are attracted to heat, so they feel that and they crawl up inside and make themselves at home. It's fucking disgusting, but it is what it is. Especially if you live in apartments, you could have roaches and it's not even your fault. All it really takes is one nasty dude in your building and you could have them in your console too. But seeing the state of this console and all the dirt and grime up in there, I don't know, I might be judging the guy just a little bit. I try to not be a judgmental person. It could be hard for me, especially if it's something that goes against my morals or just my standards. To an extent, certain things are subjective, so I try to keep that in mind. But these days, the way a lot of people are acting, it's really hard for me to stay true to that. I wish everybody would just take a step back and see the bigger picture a little bit more often. But with the programming that we all grew up with, I can understand it not being that easy for everybody, myself included to an extent. But anyway, seeing the state of this disk drive, I think I've uncovered the problem. Those two metal rods literally have hair wrapped around them and they're caked in dust. That's what the housing for the laser uses to slide back and forth to read the game, so I think I uncovered why it's making the noises it was. And if the laser isn't free to move, it's not gonna be able to read the games properly either. So hopefully, I think the problem should be solved after this. Disk drives are not fun for me to work on. I really don't like taking them apart. So if I can avoid that work, I'm going to. So I'm gonna try to see how far I can get without disassembling everything. And I think this should suffice. You see the board with all the little wires attached to it? If you ever need a disk drive replaced, that's the piece that you need to take off of the old drive and put on the new one, because 360 disk drives are not interchangeable. It's kind of a pain in the ass. If the PCB is damaged too, you can flash firmware onto the new drive to make it compatible with your system, but I don't know how to do that. I really need to learn, but I've been kind of intimidated by it. It really isn't all that complicated, so it's on my list of things to do. But this fella right here is just about finished. In the final part, I'm gonna be cleaning out the fan and putting everything back together to see how I did. If you've watched this long, I appreciate it. Go check out some of the other consoles I've restored and follow along for more. Thank you, love you, goodbye.